Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Mal, and I do mainly Animal Crossing and Sims 4 videos, along with a few other games here and there, just whatever I feel like playing. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in watching, please be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I'd love to have you. Alright, so if you are familiar with my Dream Home Decorator Let's Play, it has been a while, but I'm still working on it. You'll recognize Debbie Bloom here. We are doing a Let's Play where she's going through the decorator career. She has acquired her first home, and it's actually pretty beat up, as you can see. So part of that Let's Play is just her being able to save up enough money to renovate the entire home from the ground up. And we are finally at that point. So we're going to go ahead and work on that today. Unfortunately, I did not record the exterior portion of the renovation. I just completely forgot to hit record. So no excuse, but there are plenty of screenshots at the end where you'll be able to see everything I did. And if you have any questions, of course you can feel free to ask and I'll be happy to answer. Okay, so I'm just going through the home and deleting all of the holes, the cracks in the walls, stains on the floor, some of the little furniture pieces that she bought along the way when she first moved in, and I'm going to get started on the bathroom here. So while I'm doing that, a little bit about the home. It is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. It's a very closed off floor plan, small rooms. It's based off of a home that I saw online that was built in the 1920s or 30s. So there are a lot of things, like there's no place for a washer and dryer. I had to figure out a place to put that. Like I said, small rooms that are closed off. So I did not try to open it up. I left it mostly as is and just put in more modern furniture. As far as the furniture pieces, I did try to stick mainly with the pieces that came in Dream Home Decorator. They are really nice pieces. I really like them, and I thought it just made sense since it's a Dream Home Decorator Let's Play. Probably the only other things other than base game are little clutter items, so that's really it. So here in the bathroom, you see I added a little wall there to separate the shower and the toilet. I really like doing that when I'm doing bathrooms for whatever reason. I end up doing that a lot. I added 2 sinks and mirrors in the bathroom, and let's see, we're just cluttering up the space here. We've got the toothbrushes, towels and things. I just did a hand towel. I didn't do like a big body towel because there is one that comes on that shower tub combo, so I thought that saved me a little space there. But as I'm cluttering up, there just wasn't much to it. It's a small bathroom. You've got your basic features, toilet, sink, tub, and I put a little plant in the corner. I probably skipped that part, but adding in the lighting, and that will really be it for this room. I kept the floor and wallpapers simple. The half tile, half paint wallpaper, and then I did kind of a blue color scheme for this room. So you have the white tile with the kind of blue diamonds in it, and that is it. So moving on to the entryway, It's another really small space. Won't be able to see what I'm doing very well there, but I just added a coat rack, umbrella stand, and a little hallway table from Dream Home Decorator. I put a shoe rack underneath for shoes, and I'll add a hall mirror right here. And that's pretty much it. I'll put a little decoration piece. I think I started out with a stack of letters on the table, but then I thought it was too messy and I didn't feel like that fit in with Debbie's personality. Like, she's not going to have messy scattered letters sitting somewhere. So I took those out and just added the little floral piece there, and that was really it. I'm going to put in a light and move on to the living room next. Right, so I've just got that single piece from Dream Home Decorator and flopped it right in the middle. So moving on to the living room. This color scheme is pretty much based on this art piece that I'm about to put up. When this pack came out and I saw that, I really loved it. I always wanted to use it, and I like the kind of blue and pink and kind of mauve tones mixed together. So I decided to go with that. So I've got the piece hanging up, and you can also see that I added another window and spread those out. So that is where in between those windows I put the TV stand and the TV, hung up curtains, and now I'm just getting into the rest of the furniture pieces. You probably saw I had a little trouble with curtains and blinds for that window on the front of the house, the bigger window. I think that's because I alt placed the windows so nothing was really snapping into place, and I couldn't alt place the curtains for whatever reason. But it's okay because all of that is going to change. I end up changing all of the windows and doors. The entire exterior actually ends up getting changed. So we'll be able to work all that out in the end. So here I've got, I'm piecing together my couch. I really like that lounge piece on the end there. I thought that was cute. Okay, so at this point, just cluttering up some more. I had some things in the household inventory that Debbie got from leveling up in the career, like that stack of magazines there. I went ahead and put those on the coffee table, added a remote for the TV, and then we're going to start moving some things around. I couldn't get that remote to sit exactly where I wanted it to, but I ended up settling on that position right there. Okay, so I've got the single chair there, moved that around. I actually moved that a couple of times. Sorry for my phone there. But I moved that chair a couple of times from one corner to the other. I just couldn't decide. I think it does end up on the other side in the original spot. But we will see that in just a few minutes. Yep, there it goes. So moving it back over there, and that little lamp for more light. My art piece moved a couple of times as well. I think everything pretty much ended up in its original spot in the end, but you'll see all that. Alright, so the empty space behind the couch, I wasn't really sure what to do with that. I ended up making that kind of Debbie's office space. This is where her desk and computer will go. I saved the computer. You'll see that towards the end of the video. I wanted to make sure, because this is really only the second room that I decorated. I wanted to make sure that I didn't run out of money, and just saved little things like that for the end, just to see what I would be able to spend on it. But she does end up getting a computer. One thing I don't care for with this furniture, a lot of the pieces have a version with rounded edges and then a version with squared off edges, but you'll see that long piece next to the doorway that only came in a rounded piece for some reason. And I had to make it work, and I just decided not to let it bother me. If you don't look at it for too long, it's not that bad. It kind of blends in, but you can definitely tell the difference. So here I'm just cluttering up those shelves. I've got the digital art pad. Debbie is level 10 in the art skill. She really likes art, so I decided to try that. I had never actually used that piece before, so I thought that would be fun. Moving on to the dining room here. We're going in more of a green color scheme. I did another accent wall with that kind of triangular wallpaper, and added more dining room chairs from the household inventory, and just changed the color to green. I noticed that a lot of the swatches that I'm picking have that dark brown at the bottom, the legs of the chairs and things. So I tried to change the table to that dark brown swatch. It ends up going back to the light brown, and we're just mixing woods. It's okay. But so again, you'll see I pulled out a couple of those what are they called, pampas plants. Those are gonna go in some planters that I think I'm gonna end up pulling out next, but they'll go in corners on the floor. I just ended up finding those, and was able to hide those inside like that, and I thought it looked pretty good. Just another little decor piece there. Alright, so I had some more dead space back there in that corner, so I just added a hall table and I think another wall piece right there, and we'll have some more lighting on the walls. Another thing that you won't see, you'll probably notice that door right there in the kind of right corner there. That is access to the basement. I have a ladder behind there, and I just put a small basement down there because eventually Debbie's going to get married, probably have a child or two, and all of the things in that second bedroom, which we're getting to right here, that's going to have to be moved somewhere. So I figured a basement seemed like a good idea. But for right now, I am going ahead and putting in some closet pieces. It's just going to be an open closet, and she's using it right now. Like I said, she's level 10 in the art skill, and she's going to use this room as kind of an art room, art studio. So, and she also likes fitness, so I also put a yoga mat in here so she can work out a little, or she can paint, whatever she feels like doing when she has some free time. So I'm setting all that up. I had some paintings that she had done. I saved those, and I just hung those up along the wall for decoration. I like the animal, the giraffes and the monkey paintings. I think those will look really cute in a nursery when she does have children, so I definitely made sure that I saved those. But just finishing up, putting that little tarp on the floor underneath the easel, and some more, just a kind of a stack of paintings, pretending that she had done. Alright, I think this is the point where I changed the color, changed the color of the dining room furniture back to that lighter wood tone and white. And then we move on to the kitchen. So here I went with the white cabinets with the light wood tone drawer pulls. This is also going to have kind of a blue color scheme, so you'll see I chose the blue stove, or excuse me, blue oven and blue refrigerator. I did the washer and dryer here. I put those stacked up in that corner there, because there was really nowhere else to put it, so I thought that worked. It was as good a place as any. And I think it looks pretty good there. So I'm putting up the upper cabinets now, and you'll see right here, I came across a little trick on YouTube where you could stack those upper cabinets up to make your refrigerator look built in, because I don't like that space. If you put the refrigerator between counters, there is space on either side, so I like that little idea. It does not match. The cabinets don't match. I used a different set because unfortunately the trick didn't work with any other cabinets, and I didn't like that particular set throughout the whole of the kitchen, so I just kind of mixed and matched, and I actually think it looks okay. I like it well enough. And I did the full wood tone swatch in those to match with, as kind of an accent to match with the cubes that I put above the stove and oven. So we've pretty much got all that. Here I'm just putting up some decorations on the wall. I've got a broom and dustpan, and then I'm going to put the little apple looking planters. I don't know, they look like apples to me. I'm not sure what they are. Maybe they're just round. Alright, and I've already pulled out some clutter items. They're sitting on the cabinet, so I'm putting up these lights, and then I'm going to start kind of moving everything and putting them into place. Now, I didn't do a whole lot. I'm not much of a clutter person. I'm actually more of a gameplay person when I play The Sims. I've not done a whole lot of building. I built this house, and I'm trying my hand at decorating, so a lot of this is kind of new to me. And you'll probably notice that a lot of portions of this video is just me kind of trying to find things. I tried to cut out as much as I could without making it too choppy, but excuse me, I do need to work on, remembering where things are in build and buy mode, but I'll get there. Alright, so that is the last bit of the kitchen, and I'm going to move on to the bedroom. So here is where that small closet was. I extended that out one space. I wanted to give her a nice big closet, something, maybe a walk-in closet. It's still kind of small, but big enough to walk in. So I also did white walls and the white triangle wallpaper, but the furniture has that kind of blue and gray color scheme to it. I like that. I thought it was really cute. So not a whole lot to this bedroom. It's going to be very simple. Just a place to go to sleep, a couple of places to sit down, and a big closet to hang up her clothes. So I ended up kind of opening that up. Like I said, it was going to be a walk-in closet, but I didn't want to add a door there, so I just left it open and added those columns and spandrels to kind of make it look a little cuter. I'm actually going to end up making that closet even bigger at some point, because I pulled out that vanity there and I just couldn't decide where to put it. Where it is now is dead space, and then you have dead space right there on the other side of the closet, between the closet and the door. So it just wasn't working for me. As you can see, I have the dresser inside the closet, so there's just nothing I could really think of to put in both of those spaces. I did end up putting a seating area in there, and the vanity will go in the closet once I extend it. So now I'm just getting all of the modular pieces in there and getting the clothes and a little bit of clutter in there. I think all I did was the clothes and the shoes, and then I cluttered it up off camera, but you'll be able to see that in screenshots at the end as well. I added those mirrors along the wall, on the entire wall, and it kind of gives the illusion of the closet being bigger than it is. So I really liked that feature there. And here, just continuing to put in shoes. There wasn't much that I could put on those shelves there. Like, you could put something on the open shelf, but then only certain items would go on the part of the shelf that kind of had the glass on it, or the clear part, whatever that is. So I just kind of left that as is. But here's where I decided to go ahead and extend the closet, and I moved the door to the other side of the wall, just to have more space. And just going to put more clutter on there. I put some makeup and a plant on top of the vanity there. I've also got a little poof for her to sit on while she does her makeup and whatnot. I like that furry rug. I thought that was cute, so I put that in there as well. And I think that's just about it. I mean, I'm going to do the lighting and clutter up the vanity, and that's going to be it for the closet. I did those same lights that I've been using throughout the build. Pretty much all of the ceiling lights, the hanging lights, are the same, and then the ones on the wall are the same throughout, so little continuity there. There will be some bare spaces on the walls. I'm going to kind of decorate that with photos and paintings that Debbie does throughout the Let's Play. So it does look bare now, but it won't always be like that. So this is the little seating area that I mentioned before. It's just a chair in the corner there, just somewhere for her to sit and have coffee, or whatever she wants to do. I sized down that table because it was just way too big, and I forgot that everything I tried to put on there was going to float, so I'm going to have to download the red shelf. He'll try to put something on there eventually, but I just left it for now. Put a light up there. So this is getting towards the end of the build. This is where I bought Debbie's computer and just did some last minute adjustments. You'll notice I still haven't done the floor because I just couldn't decide, except for the kitchen and the bathroom, but you'll see which flooring I chose in the screenshots as well. But I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Like I said, just doing a couple of last minute things and then we'll get into the screenshots. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Any suggestions you might have, feel free to let me know down in the comments. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye!